Hello YouTube, this is Lapona again. This is my first Resistance 3 multiplayer video. I did an online beta video earlier, but that was the beta, and obviously the beta is a lot different than the actual full game. This is the first multiplayer game I ever played on the real game, like the full game. And I just spawned right here, kill this guy. Oh yeah, headshot. Basically, I'm not sure how far I am in the campaign, because I don't really know how long it is or what parts like trigger, because I haven't really watched any videos of it. But I got pretty far in the campaign, like a couple hours, and I'm really liking it so far. I don't know why. I don't know. Everyone hates this game for some reason. But I think it's mostly because this came out with a bunch of other big releases like Modern Warfare 3, Battlefield 3, Revelations, Skyrim, all that. So I think it just came out with all the others, so a lot of people weren't paying attention to it because they weren't interested, or they were just too broke from all the other big releases that are coming out that they didn't bother buying it. But yeah, I also did an unboxing earlier, if you wanted to watch that. If you haven't already, you might want to do that. It's a pretty cool box. So yeah, this is the multiplayer. The one thing that is hard to get used to, in my opinion, is there's no secondary weapon. You only start off with the gun that you have, which is really different because a lot of first-person shooters online give you a secondary weapon, or like a pistol or something, but they don't give you that in Resistance. It's kind of hard to get used to. Like, I'm still not used to, so I like switching to my secondary a lot. But if you walk over dead bodies, you can pick up their weapons, and you can have like 8 weapons at once, because they all go on your weapon wheel. It's also another thing I like about single player is that you have a weapon wheel, so you carry all your weapons at once. And I find that pretty cool. So I'm a Chimera right now. As you can tell, the HUD changes depending on what team you are. And this is Team Deathmatch. It involves 2 rounds. One round you're the Chimera, the other round you're the humans, I guess. And I just used the default class, Kara Ryan, I think that's what it's called. So I'll just kill him with that. This guy's using a shotgun right here. But yeah, I'm only level 1, so I don't really have a lot of customization options right now. But when I level up, I should. I'm probably gonna be recording some more videos of this, my Resistance 3 online multiplayer videos. That's what I'll probably call them. And there basically is gonna be recorded matches of multiplayer with commentary through it. So it should be pretty interesting. Hopefully, it gets a decent amount of views. But I don't know if Resistance is gonna hit or not, but what the hell, I like it, so I don't care what you guys think. Oh, I picked up the Marksman. That's pretty good that's pretty good in single player. I'm not sure about multiplayer though. I'll also love the bubble shields, although it makes the whole Resistance as a copy of Halo thing stand out even more because there's aliens and bubble shields. So it basically looks like Halo. Well, sounds like Halo if you're a Xbox fanboy and you just want to complain. But yeah, I just pulled in my weapon wheel earlier, I'm not sure if you saw. Also, I find the Rosmore funny, it's the shotgun, and I just thought an upgraded version of it, I think. Because the normal version looks different, the sights look very different. I don't know what the kill streaks are, I just got a 3 kill streak and I cloaked myself, but it was really pointless because I just got killed. But I suppose I'll figure them out over time. I'm not sure, I think it's based on your loadout, what it is. Although I'm not quite sure. Could also be depending on what side you're on. That could be something to consider as well. Alright. One thing I've noticed about the single player campaign though is that there's no regenerating health, which in my opinion is kind of annoying, but it kind of separates it from other first person shooters and adds a little bit more of a challenge. But I don't know, like Call of Duty Classic, I got that with Modern Warfare 2 Hardened Edition. And that game just annoyed me because health is just horrible. And not so much in this game, like it's fairly easy so far, I'm on normal. But in Call of Duty Classic, they can just kill you so easily. They just pop around the corner and they shoot you 2 times and you're at no health. It's pretty ridiculous. I rage quitted on that game. I didn't pay for it, I started with the Hardened Edition, so I didn't really care. Oh, it's a lot like Resistance 2 when you throw a grenade at somebody and they explode. You see their organs splatter on the wall. Something pretty neat. Yeah, from Resistance 2. In Resistance 2, there was 60-player online multiplayer matches, which were extremely frustrating at times. Because there's like literally 15 people hiding in this one place, and you go to kill them, and you just get killed, and if you throw a grenade, they all happen to dodge it. So they reduced it down to 16-player maximum, or I think it's 16, yeah 16, so it's 8v8 maximum. And I don't see a problem with it, like it's pretty fun. But then again, the size reduction made sense, and they also probably most likely reduced the map size as well. So I just switched classes here. I have the Bullseye. The Bullseye is very different from in this game than from Resistance 2. Although in Resistance 2 you didn't have sights anyways, so who knows what the sights looked like back then. So there, final score, I have 11 kills, 9 deaths, and 5 assists. And I'm level 2 right now. So it's going to switch rounds now, which is another cool thing. You get to play as both the Chimera and the humans. So as you can tell, the HUD for the humans is quite different. And I like that because it adds a little bit more variety to the game. Even with, I like Meg. Like, it's an okay game, but I like the concept behind it. Like, 256-player multiplayer, lots of tactics, stuff like that, and there's 3 different teams, and whatever team you choose, faction, is the team you stick with, and the menus look completely different and everything. I actually like that. I thought it was pretty neat. But unfortunately, the player count is just horrible. Like, I don't even think there's 256 players playing it. And, I don't know, that game just got destroyed. Like, you can find it now for like $10. I find it quite sad. Luckily, I didn't pay full retail price for it. Actually, there's this local game store around me, and I traded in like a couple games for it, just a few crappy ones, because they were selling it for pretty cheap. So luckily, I didn't pay too much for it. I want to get new multiplayer skins. There's a lot of them, but since I'm only level 1, I can't really get them. A lot of them tend to go on myresistance.net, and I tried doing that, but it says I had to create a new account when I logged in through PSN. But that just wouldn't work. It just said error, so I don't know what was going on there. But hopefully I can get some new skins and stuff. So they give you some abilities. I'm not exactly sure what they do. I think this one, Spotter, I think you just scan, and if they see an enemy, it spots it for you. And then it's highlighted so all your teammates can see it as well as you. Easily. Like he was hiding a bubble shield. Oh, Retribution. Don't know what that is, but I'm okay with it. Wow, I love the look of the Chimera. Well, at least this isn't like Killzone, and it's not Space Nazis. It's something a little bit different. Because if you think about it, Killzone is all about Space Nazis, because they're in space, and their symbol looks all very similar to what the Nazis are, and they're brutal. So I don't know. I think it's just Space Nazis. That's my opinion on Killzone. But I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's a really good game. But whenever I think of it, I think of Space Nazis. But I don't know. Anyway, let's get back to Resistance. That's what this video was all about. So I managed to get a double kill there, and that guy is lodged in a bubble shield. So I unlocked a new class. I leveled up. Let's try the Deadeye. This is a sniper rifle. Kind of sad because in Resistance 2, the sniper rifle, well, not in multiplayer, but in single player, the sniper rifle made it slow motion. And I thought that was really cool, especially when you snipe some guy in the head and it was all in slow motion. But the special ability of this is a supercharge, which is still alright, but I would have preferred the slow motion in single player at least. And there's that douchebag with the rocket. He kept pissing me off this whole game. I don't even know what his name is, but I should just spam messages to him because he's kind of annoying. I gotta steal his rocket at one point. Anyways, so I'll probably be doing a couple more Resistance videos. I already recorded quite a bit. I'll probably be recording more because I got my 3D display. I'm getting everything hooked up. My PVR all in good working condition, so I can use that whenever I want. So it should be pretty good. I don't know what else the other videos to make. I'm kind of addicted to Dead Space right now. The game's amazing. I'm gonna try to pick up the second one. And I honestly don't know what type of videos to make with games like that, because mostly I've just been doing like multiplayer games and like matches, but I don't really want to do entire playthroughs of games because that will take a lot of time and my laptop is crappy with rendering. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm surprised I went through 5 parts of my Oblivion Let's Play, but then again, it's the Elder Scrolls, you can't really complain there. It deserves that. But I might do trophy guides because I'm a trophy whore, if you all know that. See that rocket douchebag again. He's always there. No, I'm switching back to the carbine. The sniper rifle isn't very good. Well, it is good, but I kind of suck with it right now. Let's see. Alright. I picked up that douchebag's rocket and I failed with it. But overall, I found this game pretty fun so far, the online multiplayer. Probably something I'll be playing a lot once I actually finish the single player campaign. I need to try co-op as well, but apparently in co-op you can just invite someone into your single player game. It's pretty universal like that. You don't have to start a co-op game, you can just do it in there. Also, split screen online is always good, and this game has it just like Resistance 2. And I'm fairly sure it has dual PSN sign-in, which is always nice, and Black Ops didn't have that because they're a bunch of douchebags. So, yeah. Oh, we lost by about 600, so it's not too bad. So yeah, I went 11 and 13 with 6 or 8 assists, I can't really tell. Yeah, because never mind. Alright, so that's basically my first multiplayer game of Resistance 3. We're getting back to the menu here, and it will show how I leveled up and stuff like that. So I'm going to leave it off right here. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be having more Resistance videos shortly, hopefully. And yeah, this game's great. I might even start doing reviews since I have so many great games. Alright, bye.